Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, Day 7, April 6, 2021. So, we learned the arm lock from side control, and this is a new technique for me. I was excited to learn about it because it's been happening to me whenever I roll with the higher belts. Basically, from side control or side mount, I'm able to isolate the arms and force a position where I can throw my legs over to mount, but catch my shin with my own hand and set up a triangle trap. And from that triangle trap, you can actually either just commit for a triangle and roll over off to the side and let them have top, but they're stuck in a triangle, or commit for the arm lock. I could see why you want to go for the triangle route for smaller people. If maybe you can't secure the arm lock and the person is stronger than you or heavier, they might have a chance to dislodge you. So I think for me personally, I'm going to favor the triangle because I like the triangle. It's a fun move. It's very easy to secure and it's hard for them to get rid of it if you've done it right. The next thing is single leg takedown. So I've heard about this and I've seen it in action, but I've personally never done it before, so it was nice to learn. It's pretty cool that you just use the gi to grab the lapel and the sleeve. You control them like steering wheel, and you force them to one side, and you grab the leg that's closest to you, getting down at that level, and standing up, trapping their foot between your legs, and basically guillotining your own arm and or not sorry not guillotine but rear naked choke grip with your own arms on their leg, and then you don't let go of the lapel, and what you do is you step back and let them fall down to the side. So it was pretty cool to be able to try that. And then even after the throw, he taught the transition to side control, which was just collapsing their knees down and maintaining that weight and locking their feet down with your foot and stepping across the side control. Then we learned some key aspects about the triangle. We drew a technique for it. We did um, cutting the leg on a 90-degree angle on the neck to secure a strong attack on the neck and keep them postured down. Also, it's what's effectively causing the choke itself. Pushing the hips out, so in order to get that space that you need to get that 90-degree cut, you need to be able to use your hips to maneuver from side to side so you're not squared away in front of them. And also, if they defend by not letting you get your shin out while you try to commit for the attack, there's two ways for them to get out of it: by either straightening the arm and trying to protect themselves, or by I can't remember exactly, but it could have been something with keeping it nice and tight, their elbow tight to their body. But whenever they do let go, or you pressure them out of it, you're supposed to catch the triangle really fast. And then we had free rolls. So some key aspects that I learned about free rolling was to not lean too forward too much when you're in mount, because I was easily just pushed off, or they had enough space to inverse a position. And I actually ended up using this whenever I was rolling with my rolling partner, and they got too high up into high mount without being secured on me. And I was able to put my arms, not my arms, my hands in their armpits, replacing my feet with my hands, and then kicking them out and rolling out through the back door, inversing the position to get mounts. So if they are stronger, wait for a weakness to be revealed and capitalize on that. Try to go for the moves that you know and that you learned. You could get fancy if you have to, but it's pretty much better to stick with the basics and what you know, because you want to be able to recognize the drills and practice that you just spent 30 minutes on and be able to implement it in the actual role. It's pretty difficult though, especially when it's something you learned day of or maybe just 2 days ago. But it's important to be able to stay calm in mind and recognize what's my potential attack and what's their biggest weakness at the moment. From bottom, fight their feet if hands aren't available. So when I was rolling with one of the instructors, I got in a position where both my arms were isolated while they had mount, and I had nothing but my feet. So I was trying everything I could to get rid of their base by using my feet to secure their feet. And what happened was he was having to force to deal with my feet, because he understood that I could possibly sweep him or try to unsettle his base, right? And whenever this happened, it gave me just enough space for me to make a frame, or it gave me enough space to counter his position control. And then I was able to get just enough space where I got my knees and pushed him out, and it was very, very tight. But because I was flexible, I was able to secure the position. But immediately afterwards, after he escaped, he got into the same exact position the same way he got into it the first time. So it was something where he was able to get around my frame whenever I was keeping my hands out and my feet. He was easily able to secure it and then go around me the other way. So I'll have to learn how to defend that in the future. So fight for space and don't give back an inch. Whenever you know you've made progress, you don't want to give back to them, so you want to actively protect the advantage that you've secured. But at the same time, you have to be willing to let go and not be stubborn with what you've gained because it could hurt you in the future. So go slow when unsteady, and go fast when you're secured. That was day 7. I enjoyed it. Pretty off day for me to go rolling. I had a busy plan for today, but I was just able to get there for 1.5 lessons and stayed after for a little longer to do 2 hours. I'll be able to do rolling tomorrow and Friday, so look forward to the next vlogs. Thank you.